Talofa lava and welcome to Extra Time. Piri mate, 6 rounds in, no unbeaten teams left in Super Rugby. That just shows how competitive it is this year, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I guess everyone was expecting the Crusaders to roll over the Tars on the weekend, but you know, the Tars done really well to stop them and basically not let them have many opportunities throughout that game.
Some big talking points from the weekend, mate. Crusaders 19 wins in a row. They were stopped by the Waratahs. The Blues, 3 years since their last win against the New Zealand team. And then Israel Faiane, 59 Super Rugby tries. I think Doug Howlett's record.
I mean, I've only probably got less than 10 in my whole career, so how good is that, having 59 and within the comp? He hasn't been playing, you know, Super Rugby that long, and he's doing a great job there and creating opportunities.
Just shows how dangerous he is, doesn't it?
Crusaders 19, you know, before they were stopped, and that's the first.
Yeah, that was a record. 19, that was a record, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Blues finally get their win as well, and it's been awesome to see them get a couple on the trot.
And talking about the Blues, mate, on Friday night they kicked off. Obviously, they got that victory over the Highlanders. A couple of great tries. We're going to look at this one. Riku Ioane finished it off, but chat us through this try.
I guess, you know, Milani's been playing really well. He hasn't had many opportunities, last year he didn't, but I mean, he created this, and I think he might have, what would you say, 125 metres?
Run metres, yeah.
So he's done really well to beat 2 defenders, front rows.
He saw the front rows, and he just took that gap.
Well, you always create opportunities, and then you always look for mismatches in the game, and he's obviously seen that. I mean, there was 4 defenders, and it was only him and Rico there. But, you know, being in support, TJ Faiane and also Rico to finish, and he's been playing outstanding. Yeah,
and mate, he actually scored a try himself later on in the game, and this was set up by TJ Faiane. But this was a crucial try as well, which drew them level, and then obviously they eventually won the game.
Well, he's gone through a couple of defenders. One you probably wouldn't have thought would have missed the tackle with Whitelock, but you know, being able to run hard like that, create an opportunity, and have someone on your shoulder to back up is awesome. And Milani done that. You know, had to hold back his run, but got there in the end and finished really well.
Now TJ Faiane, he's an interesting one to chat about. Like, he's a great distributor. Can pull up some nice little deft touches, but this was just pure strength through the middle way.
Oh, you always talk about key players in teams, and you know, he's been playing, well, he played awesome last year in the
Mitre 10 Cup,
and he's transferred that onto Super Rugby this year. He's done really well, and you know, when you got guys like Ma'a or even Sonny on the inside of you, it helps him just focus purely on playing rugby and not having to worry about other stuff. So for him to carry like that, go really hard through the contact and drive through is awesome.
It's a hell of a midfield the Blues have. And looking at the Hurricanes, they took out the Stormers, another close game. And crucial moment at the end was Ardie Savea showing some amazing leg drive here, wasn't he, to set up this try?
I think we've seen him right from his debut that he's always about you know, leg drive and, you know, basically trying to get through the contact. At times he tries to get up straight away and go again, and you know, that's not easy. You know, people just, you know, basically die when they get tackled to the ground. So for that leg drive to happen, and then leads up to Bodie's try is outstanding.
When you've got a player pumping his legs like that, what's the best way to combat that? How do you take that player down? You know, like JC, Jerry Collins, he was like that, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, just from behind.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
So you don't get bumped
That's
off.
I'd be going on the back.
Try and wrap the legs as good as you can, but I mean, if you see that, he's basically run for a couple of guys that have tried to go around his waist, and I guess, you know, Ardie's one of those players that always want to try and earn an extra metre for his team, and you know, a lot of that focus is around leg drive, and he's probably the key person to, you know, if you want to learn leg drive or see leg drive, he's probably the main culprit.
He's never dead with that ball, like. Yeah. And mate, over to the Crusaders. So 19 in a row, they dropped the game against the Waratahs. Waratahs just shut them out defensively. But one moment that the Crusaders showed their danger was at set piece here with George Bridge scoring.
I guess it's trying to be as creative as possible. You know, looking at the way that their structures are set in the lineup, and how the Waratahs do, and having a speedster on the inside there. I mean, I probably would never have gone close to getting through that hole if that was me. But I mean, you know, he's been able to hold that defender, Cody Taylor, and then Bridges has basically seen the opportunity and made the most of it.
It was a training ground move, eh? It just comes right on the field, really, isn't it?
Oh, a bit like Tony Woodcock's one in 2011. It was a training one, and then hello, it worked. But I mean, you know, if you work those out during the weekend, it pays off. You know, it's huge. and for that to work in the game is it basically shows that they're really creative.
Yeah, and a lot of surprises on the weekend. Probably the biggest surprise for me was actually the Chiefs getting up, not just getting up, but putting 7 tries on the Bulls over there.
Well, it's not hard. It's very hard to do that over there. Most teams go over there, jet lag, the hive out, and everything. But you know, if you can compete for a good 60 minutes, you should be able to hold off. But I mean, going to the old South African tactics, actually, the bomb, and hopefully that your winger does the job. Either you catch the ball carrier and the ball and put it to the ground, or if you can compete and regather like they did here.
Yeah.
McKenzie, I probably would have thought he would have had a crack in the corner there, but
just fed straight to Alamalo. Now, big question here: McKenzie, fullback or 10? Where would you have him for the Chiefs?
I'd probably leave him at fullback. That way, it gives you that balance between with two pivots.
Yeah.
If you've got someone else that can run the team at 10, and then when you want to switch back down the short side and stuff like that, at least McKenzie can sort of. Yeah. Most teams try and see where the 10 is. So if the 10 is going one way, most defence try and follow that. So with McKenzie being able to switch back down the short side, it gives that extra opportunity. But I'll probably say 15 at the moment. He's playing outstanding at 15.
Yeah, and it worked for them against the Bulls. Obviously 7 tries. So if it works for them against the Aguades this week, they're going to be right up there back in the mix for the semis.
Exactly. So we'll see how they go.
Yeah. Hey, that's us for this week. Catch the action on the weekend, and we'll see you here next time.